Welcome one and all, I'm Keith, this is Game to Please, and we are back in Fallout 4. You only live once with the Molo run, baseball bats, baseball grenades, and having just freed Lorenzo from the Parsons State Insane Asylum, we will have access to something else besides that moving forward in the form of Mysterious Serum. We've already got a few in our inventory, but I think, yeah, just having that on the back burner as something we could get will do nicely. Today I've got Recon Bunker Theta on my mind, and getting the Brotherhood Lost Patrol finally cleared up. Now this is an area I took some big hits quite a while ago, it feels like. But probably not as big as the hits that I took in Parsons. I did take 11.5 damage, or something thereabouts. I was not in VATS, and they got a shot off, so yeah, gotta stay in VATS, gotta get that damage resistance and the 90% damage reduction all added together for a nice defense. Now, I'm going to be sneaking just a little bit from time to time because this is a part of the map that I don't know as much, and I know that there can be some, yeah, mirelurks over there. Gotta keep my wits about me. It's pretty bright, and the terrain does not suit me seeing things from afar and avoiding them. Thankfully, with third person, we can get our eyes above the rock line, the hill, the crest of the hill. Uh-oh. That's a queen. A queen that is... oh boy, what is it facing? And I'm exhausted. Okay, we don't really have time for exhaustion, frankly. But we only have one Nuka free left. Thought I'd be able to make it there. I think I'll need to make it to Mercer Safe House. That is the closest thing that I can have a sleep in. Okay, let's do a Nuka free, just to help us out a little bit. Mirelurk Queen is looking really nasty. Now for the Mirelurk Queen, I could take things like Psycho Buff, Mysterious Serum, Calmex, Silk, Fury, all of those things would get me pretty far ahead in damage, but I'm just not sure it would be worth it. The danger of that sneak attack not working, and here's just a bear, just a stunted Yaoguai. Should be easy enough to take on. Oh, danger. It must be a very bright time. Just going to use the terrain to get around a little bit. Uneven terrain is not good for the AI. Danger fading and caution. Okay. It's too bright for me to do anything, as usual. But coming from the top of Recon Bunker Theta... okay, that's just the settler over there. Let's get in here quick-like and talk to Brandis. Okay, hello.
One more step and I'll blow your damn head off. Who are you? Who sent you? How did you get in here?
It's fine. Oh, okay, so we don't have the carry capacity. Just hold on, Brandis, I've got plans. And since we don't have the carry capacity to have the green dress on, we'll just have our Trilby hat and grape mentats.
Easy, Paladin. I'm with the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
I followed the distress beacons left by your team.
The others?
They're dead, Paladin.
Rejoin the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood needs you, Paladin. It's time you reported in.
I can't. It's been too long. I wouldn't be of any use.
And the orange speech check?
No one knows the Commonwealth better than you. We need your help.
I've been here too long. I'm not myself. Would they still take me?
Hold on. Let me put on the green dress, and then... there we go. Should have enough charisma now. Exhausted from sleep. Okay, get out of this conversation quick.
Thank you.
Put everything back on immediately. Okay, so we've got Brandis back on board. It'll be nice having him around. And of course, we are going to leave the leaded shadowed metal chest piece that we picked up for some reason. But all of the gear that is a little better, let's take that. And we are, well, we're not able to sprint. So I'm going to get, as quickly as possible, to Outpost Zamanja. And the behemoth is spawned, okay. I thought there was a special trigger that I stayed away from the behemoth spawning, but maybe I'm mistaken. If I get into a fight now, it is going to be bad. And vertibirds, oh, can you give me a lift? It's just right over there. Quick 2 minutes, in and out, it'll be fine. Probably not. The good thing about traveling at the top of the map is it's very unlikely to have enemies right by it because pathing and all that jazz. And when I say it's fine, apparently it's not fine. Okay, what am I walking in on? Settler, settler, settler. Attack dogs. Don't get into danger, just don't get into danger. Okay, raiders. I'm just going to head this way. The Brotherhood could, you know, go help, that'd be great. Radiation over there, this is wonderful. Yes, I know, game, I can't sprint. You've told me about 20 times now. Nuka-Cola. Need a Nuka-Cola. Now I know how Sheffield feels. Okay, a few things taken care of. I think we're out of the woods. Immediately take the fusion core because there's a fight happening, and let's just sleep. Food, water, I suppose, first. And just a little bit of food. Oh, that's very fun, having the Brotherhood run around. Let's sleep for 12 hours, 3:15 to 3:15 a.m. And everyone's still running around. Get in the power armor. Get out of my way, scribe. Like, seriously. Nope. Do not have a battle with the fusion core in there. That was scary. Okay, something was accomplished. Good job, guys. So they're upset over here because they don't have enough food. But it seems to be growing well, so let's get them to have some more food. But it's nighttime, and we have at least... Ooh, only lethargy, fatigue, and parasites, so the longer sleep is no longer required. Just is a good sign as how things are going when only lethargy, fatigue, and parasites deserve a yay situation. So you may notice I'm headed back to where I was coming from, because in the north of the map there's something I was thinking to grab, but it was a pretty good idea not to go try to do that because I would have been walking through this entire thing exhausted after getting to the last stage of tiredness pretty quickly after Parsons. So, the first step. Well, we've had a lot of steps besides the first step, so let's go take a look at that one. Dunwich Borers has a couple things that are going to be really useful, and I don't think that it's going to be too difficult given our stealth boys and our power. They're going to pop up, and that's fine. Do be wary that they need to move around a little bit, because we saw with the hunters last time that we kind of glitch out after they're coming out of the ground. That's why I'm going to back off just a little bit like that. And our first technical document. Oh, it's gunners. How many? 3 gunners. Okay. Now, 3 times damage I don't think is going to do it, but with Blitz it should be fine. One thing that I have been thinking about, though, the difference between Ninja and just increasing damage through Strength and getting up to Rooted. We need to be able to hit enemies and do as much damage as possible. That's why I'm thinking Strength. I'm just going to do it. All 3 points into that. We'll get to other perks pretty soon, but I want to move towards Rooted and Pain Train. And a level up. And what the heck? Hit him. Okay, game. if I tell you to VATS, you should VATS by now. Like, that's the whole point of VATS. If I can't get to the person, just do the telekinetic sort of swing. I mean, knee-high wall in the way, okay, just do the bat from a distance. Now let's check on the behemoth. We could do a psycho buff, that'll be fine.
Fucking cow!
Agreed. So with max distance, this should do it. Yep, you can see that right there. Okay, not max distance. That was sloppy. I should really learn that just because VATS wants to make it happen doesn't mean VATS is going to make it happen. Not fun. It's very scary to go after a behemoth and not have VATS work, losing out on the blitz range. So the way it's going to go with the level ups is 39, 40, and 41 for science. 2 into armor and 1 into science, and then we'll be doing quite nicely. But while I have it, I might as well throw it into strength. And keep an eye out for the random encounters being shuffled around. We're coming up on super mutants, so I'll probably be nice and sneaky for this part. Need to get going, though. No problem with you guys, just don't mind me. And we'll be good. Now, robots. Robots, robots, robots. The thing with robots is, if they're legendary, they explode. But I should be able to get out of range if I'm quick enough. I'm going to Psycho Jet just in case. Quick little Psycho Jet. And you. I said, and you. And running. Pretty good amount of time between. There we go. Okay. Getting pretty thirsty. Okay, here it is. Took me a second to find him. Assassin's leather right arm. Quite a bit of assassin stuff. Assassin's right leg, assassin's right arm. Yeah, looking pretty good. 4 fusion cores. Don't really need the extra weight, frankly. Lots of legendaries. I'm gonna take them out. Just a Psycho Jet should be able to get me around. Here we go. Okay. They're getting around pretty quickly. Such a mess. Is there anything else that we can see? There we go. Is that everything? I think it's everything. That was messy. Okay, now we just need to figure out where everyone decided to end up dying. There's something on the bottom. There we go. Not something I'm going to be able to use, unfortunately. Yeah, VATS is becoming harder and harder to predict that it's going to work for some reason. I don't know if it's the uneven terrain, if we're just supposed to use it on very flat indoor areas for it to work as intended, but yeah, it's kind of bugging out a little bit on the bugs. And so pretty much exactly what I wanted to avoid, a daytime scenario with the people at Dunwich. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to try to pick them off one by one around here. And then use grenades if I can to get... Oh, Psycho Buff is worn off, and therefore I am over capacity. Great. Just some mild dehydration. No problem there. Okay, this might be silly, but it might work. Okay, there we go. Just need to see where he is. Right there. Nice and easy. Gonna get around this way. Try to clear out as much as possible before using stealth boys. If I was to use a stealth boy to get in, well, I would be kind of trapped in there. Unless I used a bunch of stealth boys to get out. And this place should also only have one person. There they are. Now this is where it gets interesting. So the furthest they go, right there. It doesn't look like there's too many other people walking around. Raider veteran, I would be able to get out of the way as long as no one else is around to see it. Not sure if that's going to be the case. I think he's far enough along that I'll be able to get out of the situation. Even with those two behind him. I just need him to turn around and then I'll go this way. This will be fine. Sneak attack and the blitz. And do a little bit of a sprint. Still in caution. They come up the stairs, we'll be able to deal with that by running away. The blitz is very nice because it does such a good job adding extra damage for the sneak attacks. And that's why I'm really looking forward to Rooted, is any damage you are about ready to do, from blitz, from sneak, criticals, all that stuff gets applied that 50% damage bonus. So same situation, you two are just walking around. Bad idea, frankly. And no one's going to be able to get over here fast enough, hopefully. This will be a while to work our way through all of this, but I think we'll have it. Okay, sounds like there's one person right below me. I don't want to make too much noise trying to get to him. And it's probably better to take out the people above as opposed to one guy that's further down like that. Caution. The turret's seeing me. It sees me. It sees me. Okay, very weak damage, very weak damage. Not good, but yeah, perceptive turret right there. Thankfully, we still have a few tricks up our sleeve. Still have 25 baseball grenades. And I think that should do nicely for that. Yes, yes it does. And that one's a Mark V. That would have been worse. I'm gonna go take care of him. So where are you? Right down there with the Raider Waster. Caution. Ooh. That didn't work out too well. Now if I can manage it, I think just bouncing it off that guy would be the right thing to do. Still haven't killed the turret. Okay. I think I'll just take a buff tats. The plus strength will last a little longer. And there we go. Ill weakness. Not a bad one in my book. We take so little damage anyway. Now ideally we should be able to go after the person as they come up here. But they're getting around too much. That should do it, at least. Okay, I got the sneak attack critical on the turret because I hit it with a baseball while I wasn't hidden. That's wonderful. If they want to come up the stairs a little more, it'd be fine. Right there. Just get from caution to hidden and I'll be fine. Okay, there we go. So, slow and steady wins this race. Let's take a look at anything else that's around here. It's going to be the guy that's behind the lifter, and there's a few people immediately down there. And just get this guy dealt with in the form of actually being able to get his torso off. Yeah, I don't think it's working. How about this grenade for you? I didn't even do that much. Try this again. Probably should invest in a second level of demolition expert. And let's jump down here. And we'll just wait for these random people. That one actually might be an issue. Should be fine. They're far enough away from each other. Goodbye. Missed a raider up there. Not sure the best way of getting to him. Okay, it's getting to be broad daylight. I am not sure if I'm going to be able to even manage getting these people dealt with. We just drop behind him. And danger. And another one. And keep running because we can't get shot too many times. Okay. That was messy. See what a baseball grenade does. Most of the damage. Not messing around with this. Just a quick little... No, not that way, dude. Oh, you... He decided to jump down. Was not expecting that. Only 17 baseball grenades left. That's no good, actually. Okay, I'm a-comin'. One last person to kill. There we go. And Idiot Savant triggers for him as well. Great way to end this stupid pit. That took a while. But of course, when I say that took a while, there's still one more right around the corner that I haven't killed yet. So let's go deal with them. At least I thought there was. Yep, I forgot about you. And you shot me 4.38. I can live with that. Now, taking a look at my adrenaline, only 25%, which is surprising, frankly. We need to have our baseball grenades be used appropriately moving forward. There's a few areas that we need to make sure that we have them. And by picking up a few springs and gears, I am over-encumbered. More psycho buff, I guess.
Fucking cow!
I just picked up weakness earlier, so I should be fine. And that turret needs to go down. Everyone can run around freaking out for a bit. Must have scared me off indeed. I'm thinking if I get out of caution by going up here, then I'll be able to blitz that guy if he comes around, so let's probably do that. So for you, quick hit. And caution, actually, we might be able to lure them in over here. If they can't see me, they can't shoot me. The game is pretty generous when it comes to sightlines. There we go. Sit down again, sir. Oh, caution. Okay, once he sits down, maybe I'll feel comfortable. Yep, he's not paying attention to me, so I can pay attention to him. Nice and easy. I think this one is 2 guys or 3. I can't imagine being able to get all of them without taking hits. I could lure them this way a little bit and then back off. Actually, he does seem to be coming right at me. The other ones are far enough away. Let's wait for him to get as far forward as possible. There we go. And not even into caution. Very nice. Working on the bench, and oop, caution from Raider Survivalist. Don't mind me, don't mind me. Okay, turn around. Turn around. There you go.
What the?
I'm going to do this, because I don't like waiting. And that takes care of them. If you don't like waiting, this is not the sort of rule set to be playing as, but it gets a little old. Usually I'm fine with it, but there can only be so much caution to hidden that I can do. One raider up here, straight into caution. Here we go again. Don't put me into danger. Just come over here, it'll be fine. Little closer. Little closer. That'll do. Now these guys. How many baseball grenades do I have? Only 15. This is getting a little ridiculous. If I get both of them into caution, I should still be able to get through it with a Psycho Jet, so here we go. And they don't notice that, really? Okay, that was easy enough. And of course, astoundingly awesome tails, the +5 reduction to damage taken from robots. 5% less damage taken would be an easier way of saying that. And we can leave if we wanted to, but we're not going to because there is something a little down the ways that is going to be very nice to have. So in here is where we have to start worrying about the ghouls. And the gas down there is explosive, so throw the grenade. I said it was explosive, so I guess grenades don't ignite the gas. How is my rocket not igniting the gas? Should totally ignite the gas. There's flames right there. Come on, game. Okay. Withered Feral. And Reverb. And then I think there's some up there. Let's check what this legendary was. 2-shot. Not even that bad. For survival, I am all about the instigating. That is a good legendary. And assault rifle with 2-shot. That is pretty good, but I hate the noises that always happen. Should be another one, yep. Now let's go into here and figure out just how creepy this place is. Go forward a little bit, and then you can go backwards, or do you have to go forward enough time? There we go. And the lights go off, and the ghouls come out. It's only the one. But pretty quickly we get to where we're looking for. And you can go down. And you other guys can go down. And a legendary. Cloaking operator's right leg. Well, I don't like that one. Big surprise. Don't want to get hit with a melee attack anyway. I'm going to just drop the shotgun shells since those are a little heavy for their weight to value ratio with the other things I've got going. But what did we come here for? Of course, we came here for the sneak bobblehead. 10% harder to detect. Very nice. And Psycho Buff goes away again. Just going to do a buff tats. This is getting very ridiculous. Now over here, there's going to be a few enemies to deal with, and it's not going to be too bad. We have to go forward a little bit. Just a little bit. And then back off, and get through all of these guys. Just don't fall into the water. Now down there, there is well, a weapon, Chemrav, the tooth thing, I forget. And there's 2 nukes, which also not great weight to value, so I'm not even going to pick it up, not going to bother. That is fine. Okay, so there are some ghouls up here that we could take out. More gas, no problem there. Just in case there's legendaries. I don't think it's a bad idea. Oh, there's one. This is just free experience at this point, with a chance of some nice gems, some nice legendaries, all the good stuff. Even gonna turn on my light because it does not seem like the ghouls are waking up at all. Here's the ghoul, and there went the ghoul. Now this one does have that tension trigger. I think I had that fool me when it came to my YOLO run. That was scary. Or even... oh, right there. Got the key and immediately caring too much. Of course I am. Okay, I am literally 0.1 weight away from being over encumbered, so I think I need to call it, but that was pretty useful. Don't know why I'm using that to get down. I have power armor this time. So, what's next? Well, let's just take a look outside. The only thing keeping us going right now is constantly having +3 strength from various drugs, which isn't the ideal solution. So I think we need to head home. It has been far too long. What I think we'll do is head straight south, past the railroad, past Good Neighbor, and then we'll head to Hangman's Alley, and that way we'll be able to pick up some stealth boys along the way. So I spent the entire day pretty much trying to get through Dunwich Borers. Already getting to be nighttime. And I know I'm kind of missing out not reporting my success to Greentop Nursery, but I'd rather set that settlement up the right way when it comes to it. And we'll get there eventually. Another buff tats, of course, but things are going pretty well. Oh, here's the doctor. And we've got Deathclaw versus Deathclaw again. Not a very inventive game. But they're killing each other rather nicely, so let's just go in and finish the other one off. Nice and safe from a hidden place. Let's rush them. This way we get more meat. How we're going to carry it, I still have no clue. I'm picking up so many fusion cores, I think I'm just going to leave this one here, because I'm lazy like that. Oh, this has just been a bit silly. I've been storing way too much stuff for way too long, and it's really caught up to me. I went over to Fort Strong, cleared that out, went over to Libertalia, got some stuff from there, went up to Parsons, got more stuff, went around up there a bit and got to Dunwich, cleared that out. It's just been so long since I've actually gotten home, and yeah, I need to go out and in with the way I do missions, because this has gotten so bad, actually. Nope, there goes a fusion core, so I could have actually been fine. Let's just make it to Bunker Hill and sell a quick little bit of stuff.
Got a problem?
Got a problem?
Everyone's asking if I have a problem. My problem is my carry weight at this point. Cricket.
Ammo, weapons, and messy death.
Okay. For Cricket's caps, she gets a bunch of stuff, not even messing around with the dress or anything.
Hey there.
Deb.
Welcome back. Looking to trade?
Antifreeze bottle on Deb. Okay, all the mines and explosives except baseball grenades to Deb, and I get antifreeze bottles, soap, and pencil, just to even it out. Now that I have a little bit of carry weight, I'm going to do something I probably should have done a while ago, that antifreeze bottle reminded me of. Now, I've been walking by this place for a little bit, and it does have a few antifreeze bottles, so I might as well pick that up while I'm in the neighborhood. I think it's just a laundromat. Yep, Charlestown Laundry.
Yes.
So, new hairstyle. And in here there is a bit of radiation, but it shouldn't be too much of an issue with our power armor. 2 antifreeze bottles, and... oh. For some reason I thought it was 3, but that must be the super thaw that was right there. Some fertilizer, some coolant, get a bit of rads. We can get a bunch of soap as well. Yeah, screw it. Get it all. And what was that? 92 rads. We can deal with 92 rads. Went up from 91. And now I think what we're going to do is stop by someplace before we get to the railroad. It's right around the corner. We might as well take care of it. Now, right outside Cabot House, there's this little newsstand. I'm going to throw a few things in here. And jump inside Cabot House to have a nice little talk with Jack.
Why did you release Lorenzo?
Okay, give me a second, Jack. I need to put on the good clothes. I actually forget how high these speech checks are, but just going to do this quick-like.
You were just keeping him prisoner to keep yourselves alive.
That's a lie. I worked for centuries to find a way to cure him.
Your story about curing Lorenzo has never quite added up. He's talked to Lorenzo. I never have. You're saying you think Jack's been lying about Lorenzo all this time.
And it's just orange. We'll be fine with a grape mentats.
Yes, Lorenzo doesn't seem crazy to me, although he's understandably pretty pissed off.
Well, goddamn. I guess you have some explaining to do,
Get in the
Jack.
power armor.
You can't seriously doubt me, Edward. After all I've done for you?
Oh my!
Oh, and by the way, Lorenzo's here. So we're gonna go hide. I think that his explosion does a little bit of damage. So we'll just be down here. Okay, so
It wasn't me. It was Jack.
the explosion didn't seem to do any damage.
I always knew we would have to pay eventually.
And there's Imogene. Sorry, Imogene. You shot me. Imogene, you shot me for 0.02 health. I swear I've never seen such a low damage come to my health bar before. Okay, such a low amount of damage from Imogene. How was that, Edward?
It's a damn shame things had to end like this.
I think I'm fine with it. Lorenzo, how's it been?
Well, that's
oh,
done.
am I over encumbered? Nope, because I
Thank
got
you
rid
for
of all
your
that stuff.
assistance.
They had it coming.
This new world seems to be one of limitless possibilities for people of our talents and inclinations. Now, however, there's nothing to stand in my way. Or yours. But first,
Fun, we get another mysterious serum.
here is your reward. I will give you another vial when you need it, for your own use only. Do not sell it, or throw it away. After business, pleasure. Help yourself to a drink if you like.
Very nice. There's another Zeta gun.
Perfect.
I guess I can take it. So with that, we will be able to use up all of the mysterious serum and then come back and grab one from Lorenzo whenever we need it. And another Zeta gun. I'm not quite sure I understand all these Zeta guns, but I'm not going to complain.
I was curious about the ancient artifact you always wear.
I spent my long captivity exploring the memories of the ancients, their arts and sciences, their philosophy and worldview. Was there anything else?
And I can't, follow up on that. One of the problems of Fallout 4 and its dialogue system, it's just like, oh, that's interesting, but how old are you?
Are you really over 400 years?
Yes.
Well, that went rather nicely, I think. Let's not forget our gear. And we definitely need to drop a few things off. Just keep the buff tats flowing. Okay, thirsty, and we have 1 water left. Maybe we should get into Tinker Tom quick-like, buy some Stealth Boys, and get back to Hangman's Alley. Now, I will have to keep the mysterious serum in my inventory at all times just in case I misplace one of them. I need to use it all up before I can have Lorenzo keep refilling my single use of the Mysterious Serum. So I can use that pretty freely now, but if I only have one use of it before I have to go reload it, then that's going to be kind of annoying down the line. Give me the Stealth Boys, and I'll give you the Zeta Guns. So for his caps, Stealth Boys, we give him a random assortment of things. Okay, 11:28 p.m. Pretty dark out. Let's get back to Hangman's Alley finally and throw all this stuff in the storage bins that they just get out of my inventory. Seems to be a fairly uneventful trip. Usually the raiders would be right in there if they had spawned. Just picked up overtired, so probably a good time to call it a day. So I think we're finally home after quite a while, it feels like. I am very low on baseball grenades. I am very low on carry capacity. I have a bunch of stuff to sell, but it is nighttime, so I think what's going to happen is we do some waiting in the form of sleep, and then we do some Diamond City activities. So I made this bureau to organize anything that I wanted to potentially have around for legendary gear, and I realized that I don't have a single chess piece that's worth keeping. Everything is left arm, right leg, left leg. Lots of stuff to choose from, but no chess piece, which is kind of strange. Make some food. Stealth Boy's looking good at 20 altogether. And for Nuka-Cola, we only have 4 right now. Really quite low on the Nuka-Free. So I've just been going through the inventory, trying to clean up stuff into their bits and pieces. Just some general management before I head out for some more fun. Start with the baseball grenades. Honestly, I think we're good on berry mentats for now, but get the great mentats back up there. Could use some more Psycho Jet, Psycho Buff. And some Psycho Buff. Percy, just a bunch of stuff. All very worthless to me. And we'll get the baseball bag of fertilizer and a high-powered magnet for reasons that will become apparent later. So over in the chemistry station, we have 7 antifreeze bottles sitting around. 1 more baseball, obviously. And honestly, buff tats were nice because they last a little longer than the Psycho buff. So we'll do a few of those. And make up some more jet. And just a little more Psycho Jet and Psycho buff. And when I say a little more, just a little more. There we go. Level up.
You there.
Okay, he caught up with me.
Don't you walk away from me, you coward! I know
Okay,
what you
Malcolm knows what I did. So with our supply of chems thoroughly refreshed, let's go back here, probably sleep a little bit, and then back to Diamond City once more, but with people around. We don't require more sleep, just more frequent sleep, so 10 hours should do it. Now back to Diamond City during the daytime, do some quick selling, and looking at all that armor I've been picking up. Okay, start out with the great mentats, and today we'll start with Mo, I think.
Diamond City's greatest base.
You know the drill, baseball grenades, baseballs. And to Mo, he gets ammo. Money. More money, and Solomon.
Protection from coming.
And more money. I feel like I'm overdoing the search for money situation. I think I'm good. I should really just stop. Some more baseball grenades. Sitting at 40 again, which is very nice. Now, I think it's finally time to improve our armor a little bit. 2 ranks into that armorer, and let's take a look. Okay, so this will be just a moment. I need to kind of get through here, figure out what I want to increase and what I don't really mind not having increased.
Stop it.
Let's take this back to Shadowed and Sleek for increased movement. And this will be just a little bit. I need to go back and forth and actually get some adhesive now. I am not prepared. Okay, much later, we've done quite a bit. I'll just give you the synopsis. We built up Hangman's Alley a little bit. This is to protect from any falling vertibirds. If we hear things and vertibirds are falling, we can always just be in here. It should be a big enough distance that anything coming in doesn't really hit us.
How are you?
And we got a little bit of our armor dealt with. That's what started this whole ordeal, me looking around for what I needed. I renamed pretty much everything with the left arm, left leg, right arm, right leg as the differentiation between those. So I wasn't really able to get much of anything besides a few initial things because I'm actually out of adhesive. And so then I went back here, got what I could, and couldn't make much more vegetable starch. Tried to do things. It was just a complete mess. And I got all my settlers nice and decked out. It's been quite a bit. We didn't really run into any trouble along the way back and forth, so nothing interesting. But yeah, there's been a lot of stuff that's going to be cut out probably. New setup means food in here, pretty much my tools of the trade, all of the drugs in there, things that I want to keep around, high-powered magnet, bottles, stuff like that that I don't want to actually break down in case that happens. Yeah, let's just do that, and of course anything that I want to sell, but as it stands, I was looking through my miscellaneous, and my miscellaneous is kind of weird because I only have 1 Unstoppables. And there's an Unstoppables that I forgot to pick up at Westing Estates, so I'm going to quick do that, and then we'll keep moving forward. And so what I decided to do with the armor is the left leg powered metal, the right leg VATS enhanced, and the right arm stays chameleon, and the left arm sentinel. Now sentinel, you'd think as a melee character you'd be moving around a lot, trying to get close to enemies and being shot at, but if that's the case, things have gone horribly wrong. Most of the time I'm being shot at by enemies when I'm in a VATS attack, and that is deemed standing still, so that's that plus 15% damage reduction. So, pretty good stuff. I do have 3 pieces of Assassin's gear, and it would take off one of the chameleon pieces. I have a left arm and a right arm for chameleon. I'm sticking with the shadowed because the synth chameleon that I have can't be shadowed, unfortunately.
Commonwealth.
Okay, pretty clear over there. It was just kind of one of those things that I don't put much stock into, but then after seeing only 1, knowing that that came from hubris, and remembering, well, that seemed to be useful. I'm pretty sure that the Mirelurk didn't do damage because of that 1% triggering. I should probably keep an eye out for those, and I remembered there was one over here that I could have gotten like a long time ago. There it is.
Nice.
And I was doing a test with the powered. It is very good. I have lethargy right now, and it doesn't look like it's refilling really fast my action points, but it would be going a whole lot slower had I not had the powered gear on right now. And I feel like while we're in the area, we might as well help Scribe Halen out. She did get us this wonderful baseball bat. Well, not get us precisely, but sent us towards the place where we ended up getting it from. These guys shouldn't be too nasty. We came here pretty early to spawn them. Just normal blood bugs and the like. It is kind of hard to see, obviously, but I did get the Molo hat and the Molo vest up to rank 5, since we have the armorer for that. That's why we've been picking up ballistic fiber. A little closer. Looks like they don't want to make this easy. We'll see if I can't get the bloatfly that's flying around, and then maybe psychojet this. Or I could actually hit them not in that. Is that even possible? There we go. 95. Hit him. And Bloatfly, you can die. Just needed them to get out of their blood-sucking animation. Now in here... Monkey. Is the thing Scribe Halen wants, so let's grab that. And I actually had to buy a shipment of steel just because I was so out of everything. I'm going to try to loot a little more thoroughly. I've been really focusing on just weight to value stuff without actually grabbing things to actually, you know, turn settlements into reasonable places. Unperceptive Bloatfly and Bloodbug go down. It sounds like... Ooh, oh, radiation. Radiation, I don't like radiation. This is actually bad to be where I'm at. Okay, I'm just going to get over here. I'm just going to get out of everywhere. This is bad places to be. Don't want to deal with super mutants, frankly. Just be careful around the places that you haven't cleared. And before it gets dark, actually, 1:30 p.m., yeah, we'll be fine. I want to do one thing in Diamond City. I'm pretty much exhausted from all the crafting that I can do without adhesive, so I want to actually take care of that a little bit. But first, let's get Earl Sterling taken care of. Okay, let's take a look at the blood.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar.
But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but Doc Crocker never loses patience. He just makes people happy.
Just think this through.
You're right. There's one thing I can do.
Nice idiot
Only
savant there.
one thing is going to make this all better. I can fix...
Okay, Dr. Crocker doing naughty, naughty things, as usual. And we'll just,
What's going on here?
Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Thanks again for closing this.
Okay, nice little experience and caps.
To the Nakano residence.
Okay, since we're sitting at 277 and 277 for ballistic and energy resistance, I think we are set to take a run out with our gear. Once we get where we're headed, we might switch over to the assassins, but for now, yeah, let's head up north. Actually, first thing, we should sleep. We've been running around for quite a while, and we are sitting at, actually, we only have lethargy, so tiredness is not going to go to overtired super quickly, but at the same time, let's just get this out of the way. And for once, we're actually kind of going out at a reasonable time, 8 hours from 4:44 to 12:44.
Yeah, hard work.
Your illness persists, lethargy. That's unfortunate. So, we've been doing power armor quite a bit recently, but yeah, having this many pieces of legendary gear, it makes sense that if you're going to be facing humans, you might as well put on the 45% damage reduction from the assassin's gear. And let's just take a look over here at these guys. Get rid of that. Get down here, and there should be at least one kill in here.
Hell yeah.
Useless magazine for me. Hello, goodbye. I thought there would be more people walking about. We can't quite see... Oh, there's the Raider Waster. We get both of them. I'm just gonna Psycho Jet. Probably a good idea since he's turning around. Okay, he got yeeted off into space. Where did he end up going? Oh, he's way over there. And there he goes. Did he land on something? I'm not quite sure he landed on something. Oh, he landed perfectly. Good job. Good job. And the headpiece. There we go. So I think what happened here was there's been incidental settlers passing through or something that essentially caused a few of the people already to be killed. Because there's definitely supposed to be more here. I'm not quite sure what happened, but it has been forever, and I've been around here multiple times. And it's very appropriate that I made a big point about having the assassin's gear, being able to go after humans, and then I didn't wear it. So, yeah. Good start. Fresh inventory, and not a bunch of stuff weighing me down. Let's get going. Okay, Scribe Halen.
Back in one piece.
Here it is.
Great. I'll get this documented and ready to send off. You've got the area on your map.
Okay, something a little harder, I'm guessing. Let's figure that out. Coast Guard Pier. A little harder, but honestly, staying in the neighborhood, not too far from home base. Yeah, Scribe Halen giving me some easy quests. So we've had a very long episode in terms of just time spent running around doing stuff, but I think we have a little more in us yet. There's something that's been sitting around for quite a while that I might as well get out of the way. Oh. It's that time again. Reggie Bataria. The Roach King is back. So I think the smart thing to do would be to take all the rad roaches out and then just go back for him. Looks like he's taken a little bit of damage. I just need a good place to flee. Something like this. Killed something. But he's not going to blind fire without multiple shots. Or baseball throws. There are a lot of them, aren't there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Since they're mostly all the way back there, let's try to get another grenade. 60. And that's a lot more in terms of experience that time. Low profile enemies, so keep an eye out. I think it's time to move over to keep the chameleons, but we'll get the assassins. So we've lost sentinels and we've lost vats. He's right there, should be easy enough. And where is the rad roaches? Right there. Kill it. And still around, kill that one. Okay. Thankfully there weren't any glowing ones around, because I should have taken Radex just in case there was. Lucky me. Okay, duelists. I got another baseball bat, but it's duelists. Good thing that wasn't the first legendary baseball bat to drop, because I would be very upset if it was. Well, we're gonna have it around, just for the sake of having it around. Duelists. Such a worthless fact. Okay, so all of these guys are very low level. I'm trying to think what the best way of dealing with this would be. Maybe killing those two, then 1 and 1. So baseball grenade once he gets right there. And it didn't do anything to the turret. Right there, get 2 of them. Effective. Even almost got that one. Okay, the turret has chilled out, but someone else is not chilled out.
Scared, huh? You
Should be able to get this. Now, without the power armor, this will be a little more pain. 0.18. Not horrible. Oh, let's just go this way. Oh, danger. How do you see me? You don't see me. Okay, he sees me. Just hug the walls, they're nice and vertical. And the longer we wait, the harder it is going to be to get around. Nice and silent for those two. But yeah, people are able to see us pretty quickly. I think I'm going to go back to the left arm Sentinel's metal and the right leg Vat's leather, because that has all of the gear, equipment. Oh no, vertibird. Vertibird, what are you doing here? This is a place that I want chaos, frankly. It's very distant. I don't know if it's reacting to the random spawn location over there, the vertibird setting down, and these guys are in range of that. I think that might be what's happening. But it's going to throw all these guys into confusion, which isn't ideal, especially if... Oh, there's two of them. Great. Okay. Well, they're looking that way. Let's just start taking them out. The nice thing is the vertibird will run into a lot of stuff before it falls on top of us. Hopefully. This is incredibly dangerous. This is just tossing the dice at this point. How are you doing, vertibird? Decent, but you are taking damage from basic raiders. I just need to keep an eye on their health and make sure it doesn't... It's going down a little bit, but not too much. What was that? What is happening? It got, like, laggy. Are they throwing fat mans at these people? Is the boomer still doing boomery things? This is ridiculous. Okay, yep, he's totally taking on the boomer. Vertibird's still looking healthy. And the people inside it are still looking healthy. This is messy. How are you doing? Pretty good. Nice thing is, a fat man is not the best weapon to be using against vertibirds, just because of the travel time. Oh, hello. It's pretty aggressive flying there. Okay, raiders come over. And I'm in danger. Okay, we've lost our sneakiness, so everything over to assassins, and hope for the best. Oh, they're shooting from multiple angles. Help me, Brotherhood, you're my only hope. Where even are they? Oh, bunch of damage. Down, down, and hit him. Oh, he got to me really quick. Okay, this is no longer a good place to be. Shouldn't have been up there in the first place. You're going down, and the next person is going down. I'm just hiding. I just need to get inside. This is a stupid place to be. They're clearing it out, but that's not useful if they're going to fall on me and direct a bunch of attention towards me. I'm getting out of here and into the building, where everyone's going to be nice and calm. Oh, that was a mistake. How much health did I lose? Well, I've gone down to 78 health lost altogether. I'm just gonna jump in here. It is caution, which isn't great. Still caution. And there's that guy. Good range. Who's doing the fighting?
You fucking kidding me? That's how it's done, boys.
Is it raiders versus ghouls?
Seen anything? Nope. All quiet.
Okay, this has been chaotic, and I'm not sure I like it.
You hear that?
Do we do assassins or not? There should be one other after this point. There he is. And very slow motion. Okay. So then the best way of dealing with those two down the stairs is a grenade, but we can also just baseball bat them to death really quickly, because 2 for the price of 1. And a little bit of health lost. They shot me? Or they hit me with something. Okay. Little tiny hits here and there. They're adding up. Oh, don't notice me. Is it ghouls? What's happening?
Shit. Maybe I'm just getting jumpy.
Maybe you are. Making me jumpy. Now this area. This area can be tough. I think having the Protectron... It's just a Protectron. That'll be a good enough idea. I wouldn't mind killing Jared, though. It's kind of hard to see where the grenade would be able to land and hit him. This might do it, though. Let's see if this works. And then we'll do... Nope, didn't do anything whatsoever. Yeah, let's let the Protectron handle this.
There we go.
Okay, nice and easy. Okay, Protectron's gonna do Protectron things. Oh, they immediately nearly killed the Protectron. Do something, Protectron, do something! Oh, that is too bad. Okay, we'll just deal with this ourselves. I'm going to take out the guy on the far side first. It's fairly bright in here, but with enough cover we should be fine. Probably have to be a little more careful. Let's get that guy. Then straight into you. And it's finding me. Stop finding me. Usually you can just shoot the lights, but these areas are very annoying. Can't do really anything about them. Maybe we should focus on the turrets, since that's the thing that we'll actually need to kill, and we don't really have a good way of killing. Throw a grenade. And for that turret, just a baseball right there. Okay, those two taken care of. There is still that one person. Pressing the button makes some noise. Doesn't seem to, you know, worry them whatsoever that the loud noise is happening. Now there are some rad barrels right down there, so I'm gonna just pop one Rad-X in case I need to be right on top of them and get some rads. Oh, hello. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is go quickly over here, then quickly over here. And I'm not quite sure what triggers those two spawning. I think I need to actually open up the steamer trunk. Oh, nope, they're here. They should be pretty aggressive, but if I'm more aggressive, that's the way to deal with them. Okay, so that's everything. And we can now get another Grognax right there. Very nice. And the turbo pump bearings for Captain Ironsides. So by no means textbook. I took damage outside where I shouldn't have, even been, frankly. And I took a little bit of damage indoors. I'm not going to exit that way, that would be madness. That's probably where a vertibirds are ready to crash land.
Shit. Maybe I'm just getting jumpy.
Yeah, you're making me jumpy, so I'm going to get out of here. And the vertibirds are still around. It is broad daylight. But I think we're clear. And I'm just going to visit my old stomping grounds, figure out how they're doing. Razor Grain and Mute Fruit, who would have thought? Okay, and a long time ago it feels like, but that was actually really quite recently. Yeah, we had the first step. So we've been sitting on the first step for a while. I think it's finally time to report our success to Greentop Nursery and hopefully avoid having a vertibird fall on us. What are you fighting, Mr. Vertibird? Whatever it is, I don't like it, but I don't like you. It might have been a mistake to not get more stuff done before inviting the vertibirds along. Just make your way to the lake and skirt around it. Lucas Miller, the armor trader, just walking by those rad barrels like it isn't even there. Come on, Lucas Miller, get away from the rad barrels. Okay, dress on. He's got ballistic fiber, pretty expensive, but let's go for it. I don't see us using the duelist baseball bat. I'm trying to think of any situation I know that I should have that, as opposed to just better action point. I'm never going to try to block. No, this is... feels wrong to do this, but... no. You're going away now. So, all of the stuff that we mind selling him, and we don't even get his caps, we have to give him caps. Thankfully, 32,000, I think that's enough. Ooh, stay away from the rads. And remember to put your armor back on. And I do want to keep picking up the hub flower because the amount of Psycho that I have left in my inventory is actually going down pretty fast. I'm using it quite a lot just to boost up my strength with the Psycho buff, so something to keep an eye on. Okay, these guys are still finding ways to be upset with me, so I guess I need to see to that even more. Okay, barely enough defense. This place is probably going to be attacked, but it does have a slightly not too decent chance, but a decent chance enough for my liking to defend itself. Now Medford. You have a suicider that's still pretty nasty, but we're a lot more powerful now. I really am contemplating just stealth boying this and hitting him. Honestly, a suicider, if you hit them, I've done this plenty of times, it won't actually blow up the nuke. You can kill him just fine, as long as he's not in caution. It freaks everyone out. It's just kind of scary, the concept. You have to really get used to it, and yeah, it took some getting used to, actually being willing to VATS attack a suicider with a melee weapon. I'm going to take this guy out. It's getting too close to me. And he's getting too close to me as well. Thankfully, with the sleek modification, I'm moving a little faster with my gear. Sleek and the other one, both sleek. So a little bit of faster movement, very useful there. Yep, no blood to spill. I'm the one that gets to spill the blood. Goodbye, Mutant Hound, and Nice and easy. I'm going to step in here. I might throw the stealth boy on. We'll have to see. And I think we are going to be fine. Hopefully we're going to be fine. I really want to be fine. But this place is scary. So the suicider that's immediately in here is going to be the biggest problem. But he's an easy one, at the very least. Well, probably not easy, because it's still a half-damage sort of strike. Mutant Hound should be able to go down nice and easy. No, shut up, shut up. Okay, well, thanks for roaring and not attacking me, because, yeah, that would have been not great. There's going to be plenty of things to kill in here. Why am I sitting down?
Nothing to do.
Try not to sit down in the middle of an enemy
What you
base.
gonna do about it? Ah, I not fight you. Not worth it.
Okay, a skirmisher and a Tecton in there. Oop, hello. And you, quick. Yep, okay, there's level 41. Level 41. Now that's a very fun level. Level 41 is the level we get to have a jetpack. Part of the reason why I wanted to go up here and kill all these super mutants was so I would be able to pick up some adhesive, well, some vegetable starch material along the way. But also, yeah, enough experience to get to level 41.
No way I could pick this.
We'll need the key for that one. Okay, maybe it's time for a berry mentats. Do I need it, though? We're doing pretty... I said we were doing pretty good. Quick. And... caution. Why caution? Where caution? Don't notice me. They can't get to me easily.
I got a treat for you.
I'm going to let the hound go.
Gone now. Pity.
And let's go where the hound came from. He got around very quickly.
Not good.
The hound's over there. He's back his turn. I think we're good. It's getting closer and closer to the end of the main area. Quick. Quick. Okay, some rads. 97, 5 rads in one go. Not ideal. Oh, but it's legendary. I guess that makes sense. Glowing Mutant Hound gave me an assault rifle that's really heavy. Here's the operating room key in here. Everything is cleared out. No, do not... Oh. That was such a... Oh, such a troll skull right there. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yep, picked up 6 rads from drinking from the irradiated fountain. Smart.
Won't be able to pick this.
And it's advanced, but you can just reach in and grab that. Nice and easy. Again, a little bit of extra limb damage never hurt, but I don't think it makes the difference to actually go after that a bunch. I think I'm sitting on 5 overdue books that I could turn in for another one of the surgical journals, but no, I'm not making it a priority. Okay, so an enforcer. A hound. Should be easy enough. And the last one. And when I say the last one, I meant the last one. Build something else around. The hidden brackets were shuffling a bit. What shuffles hidden brackets? Well, in any case, we'll sneak on out, and we've killed the ones we need to kill, and the super mutant, Deadeye combat rifle. Deadeye is amazing. Deadeye is great, and I don't think I had a Deadeye in my naked run, or even my first live run with no extra rules than YOLO. But it is so good, and on a combat rifle, that would be perfect. But, yeah, this is the baseball run. Of course they're gonna give me a Deadeye for the baseball bat run. I really like Deadeye. Honestly, if I had my choice between Instigating and Deadeye, I would probably choose Deadeye. You'd think Instigating is just a must, but Instigating, you need to hit your targets, and if you're, you know, needing to use jet every 5 seconds to be able to hit your targets, then you're going to constantly have problems with various things, and if you have Deadeye, you don't need to use jet constantly, and I just think it's better to...
What is it?
Oh. Okay.
What? Who's there?
Loctite.
Someone is still around.
Stupid noises.
Yep, stupid noises. Must have missed a wing of the hospital, but frankly, I don't really care. I'll take a quick look. Oh yeah, this area. Okay, 2 guys, one right there, one... Or is it 2 guys over here? Yeah, it's 2 guys. I see the other one. Nice and quick. Oh, turn to the other side. Okay, good. Don't shoot me too quickly, super mutant. Oh, he had a Molotov as well. Yeah, Molotovs. Just seeing enemies with Molotovs always just makes me... Oh, what? There was a third one. There was one right there. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's not over until the hidden brackets don't shuffle whatsoever. And the hidden brackets aren't shuffling whatsoever. So I think we're finally done. Oh. But yeah, Medford, nice and taken care of. Get... Oh. Okay. I am needing to shut up and pay attention to being in hidden or not. This is ridiculous.
Hello? No fight today.
No fight today is right. Okay. Are we done? Can we finally be done with the... It's like the end of Lord of the Rings. You think it's over, and no, it's not over. You think it's over, no, it's not over. Are we done? Are we finally done with Medford? I'm gonna leave. We're done. Okay. I think we are finally done with Medford, since we're outside of the building. That was multiple little bits of scariness, just stacked right on top of one another. No sense. I guess I could kill them. It is the fastest way of getting the area taken care of. And that way we can go straight to Greentop. The reason why we came up here in the first place.
You find those raiders?
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding. We've got to start helping each other. So we're in.
And so now this is our settlement, and they're going to enjoy being, you know, workers for me, I'm sure. So, we've been able to get quite a lot of stuff done. Like, way too much stuff. We started up at Parsons State Asylum, finished the Brotherhood Lost Patrol, went over to Dunwich Borers after sleeping, cleared that place out very slowly, took a while, finally made it all the way back down south, got the mysterious serum from Cabot. Well, mysterious serum from Lorenzo. be specific. And then from there, we went off and realized that we're low on adhesive, but we were able to do a bunch of work on our settlement, a bunch of work on our armor, and then from there, we decided to get a few things done. Remembered the Unstoppables, remember the Hillock Reservoir, and then all the way up to Corvega. And from Corvega, we went to Medford, and from Medford, we find ourselves here, turning in a quest that we've done oh so long ago. This has been ridiculous. This might have been the most footage I've ever put together, considering it to be one episode. I might need to cut just a ridiculous amount of footage between all the building and running around. But yeah, I think that it's been pretty productive. We're level 41. We have the ability to make a jetpack. And besides that, we are set up with the Minutemen to actually send them off to the castle. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of looking into what is actually waiting for me at the castle. I've never actually went to the castle before the Minutemen, and I'm thinking this might be the right sort of time to actually do that. Usually I think, okay, well, Queen, Minutemen, they can be the people to tank the fire, and I can just kill the Queen from a distance, or blow the Queen up, or why would I go off to the castle without experience? But really, the thing I want to do about the castle is the Mirelurk eggs. And the worst thing the Minutemen do are kill all the eggs. Now, I see so many people underestimate the power of the Mirelurk egg omelet, but on the verge of having a jetpack, I will need extra Mirelurk egg omelets. I'm not going to be taking Nuka Quantum every single second I need to refresh my action points. They're too heavy, too irradiated, all of that stuff. Mirelurk egg omelets, 0.1 weight for 50 AP. You can make a stack of 50 of those, have 5 weight, have 2,500 AP just in your back pocket, down them all at once. Yeah, or as you need to. It's just so useful. And I just don't see enough people really relying on the Mirelurk egg omelets as much as they should. So, since we're doing a lot of VATS, and we're going to be doing a lot of AP usage with our jetpack, sprinting around, stuff like that, I think next time we'll have to do some egg hunting. But that is next time. For now, for this long part, I've been Keith, this has been Game to Please with Fallout 4, You Only Live Once, with the Molo run, baseball bats, baseball grenades, and our power armor, well on its way to becoming its most glorious self. Looking forward to that. Thanks for joining me, and farewell.